Alright guys, welcome to the video. Today is Thursday. So Thursday is active recovery. Pretty much just like chilling on the bike for 40 to 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Here's what we're gonna be getting into. 5 minutes easy warm up into 9 rounds of 3 minutes at an 85 to 90 RPM with a 1 minute easy in between. Total time should be around 41 minutes if my math is right, because this is 36 minutes and then this is a 5 minute warm up. Yeah, so it's actually supposed to be 9 rounds, 3 minutes, 85, 90 RPM, rest 1 minute. After 5 rounds, rest 3 minutes, and then 4 rounds, lower, a little bit lower damper and keep it up. But I don't feel like, wasting time on resting. That's just gonna prolong my time in the gym, and hopping off the bike for a minute to do what? I'd rather just crank that damper down to like 1 and just roll out and let the legs flush out and use this almost as like a zone 2 training day. So we're gonna hop on the bike and do that. And then today's video is pretty much just gonna be talking about the hard work pays off programming and telling you guys everything I like about it, and maybe even what I dislike. So let's pull this out. Little secret, right? So if you put your bike in front of a mirror, you can either see yourself, 1, being weak and quitting, or 2, going hard and being a badass. Yeah. So I'm gonna throw in my air wave just because I like to put this in my mouth while I work. I don't know. I think it helps me breathing, but I think it's just mentally just like biting down on it. It just gives me something to think about. Take a scoop of beta alanine just to get a little tingles. I take this pretty much every day. I only don't take it on my days off, which I still should take it off my off training days. Just split up the doses into 2, because this is like creatine monohydrate. You want to take this every day to get the benefits of it. So let's hit the bike. Moose has a big day tomorrow, everybody.
No.
Yes, he does. He's got a big day.
Good boy.
Come here, boy.
Get your cookie.
Get 2 of them things.
Baby, he ain't gonna.
2 of them things. Hey, boy. There you go.
Alright, you be a good boy.
Want to another one? It's a big day for Papa Mo. Gonna have to wear this cone for a while. You ready? Whoa. Whoa. We dropped off Moose this morning to get neutered. So he's at the vet all morning. He'll probably be there like most of the day. I'm making brekkie. Eggs, Canadian bacon, toast, avocado. Alright, you guys, we're on our, well, we are not on our way. Katie has a doctor's appointment, so she's going there. It's at 3:45, it's 3 o'clock now, and the doctor's about a half an hour, 40 minutes away. I was gonna go with her to her appointment, but Moose is ready now. He'll be ready at 3, so I'm gonna go pick him up. He did get neutered today, so we're gonna see how he's feeling. We already talked to the vet. Everything went well, he's good. They said he woke up, he was like barking at him, which sounds like Moose. So we're gonna go pick him up and then literally just going to chill at the house because he can't be doing nothing. He has to just be chilling and relaxing. Ooh, I'm gonna drink me a Noco. I really don't need no energy, but I love the taste of these things. So we're gonna go pick up Moose. I'll show you guys when we get him. Hopefully he's feeling all right. We got a bunch of medicine for him and everything like that, so if he's in any pain for the next few days, we'll give him that. So see y'all in a bit. Why, you guys? Moose isn't feeling too good. So, oh, I know, buddy. Tell me to give a like. Oh, I feel so bad because he's not feeling too great. You know, he got neutered, so. Oh, it's okay, buddy. So, yeah, so he got neutered. He's almost 2, so I'm pretty sure it's not the most comfortable thing for him. But I'm just gonna lay down here with him for a little while, relax, and just keep him company until Katie gets back from her appointment and everything. Alright, you guys, so at the beginning of the video I did say I was going to sit down and talk about the hard work pays off Matt Fraser programming. It's ran through Hybrid Performance, and I've switched over from this. If you guys watched any of my previous videos, you guys would know which program I came from, and I just want to talk about hard work pays off, tell you guys if I recommend it or if I do not recommend it, my pros and cons and all of that jazz. So I've been waiting a few weeks to make this video because I did start right around the launch of it, and I'm finishing up the 4th week. Tomorrow will be the end of the 4-week first block of the 12 weeks, and I think I've established a much feeling connection to it, and I can talk about what I like and dislike. So first thing, something that I don't necessarily dislike, but it was a little weird for me coming into it. It's a different format and approach to CrossFit training. You know, usually CrossFit training, most of them will have, you know, maybe like a warm-up, you'll do some weightlifting, a hard Metcon, and then you're pretty much done for the day. While this is a little bit different. It has a squat cycle built into it. You're practicing different Olympic lifts. Not every day has a Metcon, quote unquote Metcon, so it's not like you're doing triplets or couplets or any of those things. You do a lot of like EMOMs, and then you do a lot of like just standardized rowing, like intervals and time domains and progressions and all of those things. So that was a little bit different to me when I first came in. I seen a lot of accessory lifts, and I was like, whoa, you know, why is there so many like accessory lifting, like banded strict chest to bar, banded this and this, working on triceps, doing push downs, different things like that, which when you first get into it, you're kind of like, whoa, this isn't like a normal CrossFit thing. But it makes a lot of sense because you're building a strict foundation, you're getting pure grit, baseline strength. So when you incorporate kipping movements and all of these other things, you have the strict strength to get there, which makes those movements just that more easy. So that's a con. That was just a weird thing I didn't. Con, the app is alright. It did, when it first launched, this was the launch of the app, so they had a lot of bugs and errors, but I think they're getting to it very, very quickly. If you join the program, you get into a Facebook group, and they answer all your questions on there for anything like that, and then you get weekly video recaps from Matt telling you what to do and what to focus on. Now let's talk about the pros that I like. I really, really like the squat cycle so far. Just in the first month, I've already feel my legs getting so much stronger, and it's going into other different parts of my training. When I do Metcons, my legs don't get blown up and is tired as quickly. When I do the assault bike, I have more endurance in my legs. My leg strength is definitely going up, which is incorporating the other things. A lot of the strict work we're doing as well is incorporating and basing into other things, like doing all the strict chest to bars and pullings. When I do anything kipping now, or like toes to bar, I feel great. Another thing, my engine feels really, really good. When I first came into this program, thinking I'm not doing Metcons every single day was a little worry to me. I thought I was going to lose some of my basic you know, endurance and aerobic capacity because I'm not doing these Metcons every single day. Like on my last program, we were doing 2 Metcons pretty much every day. It was like 2 hours of Metcon work every day. But I feel fitter, stronger, and healthier already on this program just because there is focal points on this. I'm focusing on certain things and getting better at those where they incorporate all together. So far, I'm really, really loving this program. I really like it because it's based off percentages. So everything is tailored to you and what your strengths and weaknesses are. So if you have a really strong squat, they're not going to have you in a Metcon doing like crazy heavy squats that are like 90% of your 1RM. It's all percentage based pretty much, so you can get better at your level. I always felt like a lot of the CrossFit programs were just a little biased. Like you had to be really, really strong to get through some of these things. So maybe if you're doing a Metcon with
GHDs and squat cleans. If your squat clean PR is like 250 and you're doing 225 in the workout, that's very high percentages for you. Based off somebody else that might have a 350 pound squat clean, that 225 is a lot easier to cycle. So I always wondered why in CrossFit, like in just boxes, when we're not going to compete at the games level, why we don't do percentages. I would think, everybody in the box, we're gonna do 5 rounds of 20 calorie row and 10 squat snatch at 65 of your 1RM. Now, everybody is individualized and getting better at cycling their percentages rather than everybody just using a standardized weight and it crushing some people, and then they have to quote unquote scale, and then they have RX. If you're not going to the games or trying to be a competitive athlete, I think that's more of an approach that would be realistic for most people. But like I said, I do like the program quite a lot. I'm sticking to it, so I'm already going to go into the next cycle. I'm going to do this 12 weeks. This is probably going to be my program for the future. I don't plan on changing this anytime soon because I'm getting good results and I'm feeling really, really great while doing it. So, if you guys like this video, give it a like, a comment, share, subscribe, especially for Moose, because as you can see, my boy is still feeling a little upset. That's why I'm recording the video in here and not in the office. But I'll see you guys in the next video. This one was kind of all over the place, but thank you guys for watching. See ya.